Yeah, man. Want to big up Unseen Sports TV now. Keep watching them. Keep supporting them.
Unseen Sports TV, a station to be watched, a station to enjoy, a station named football and more football out Jamaica.
Big up, Uncle Paul.
Welcome to Unseen Sports TV. Thank you for being here. 4 people on the line. Man, respect. Hope you guys are doing well and hope you guys are ready for the discussion today. Doing the preview show after Clarendon College 1-1 Manning and it going down to penalties. Clarendon winning 5-4 on penalty. Central the same thing, 1-1 and winning Manchester 5-4 on penalties. People, thanks for joining Unseen Sports again. Big up yourself, so cry. Welcome to Unseen Sports. CC getting bashed for the job, but they still won. Yes, CC really, I think really had me thinking that hey, the best team in the competition will go drop out from there. And I think good sense prevailed and the better team won. I didn't think that it would be. I don't know, but this is what I'm saying. I think the better team should win the competition, and the better team is Clarendon. But it's a Clarendon derby in the final, and it's going to be a cracking game. Clarendon derby, anything can happen. Central is there, and I am so proud of Central and their progress in the competition wasn't the best one for them. And stuff like that. But before going to the Central, because I want to do a recap on how Central reached to the final. So I'm going to go back to their first game that they play and stuff like that further down in the show. People go and stay there for around 50 minutes because I have class at around 9:45, 9:50 thereabout. So people, please to share the live with your friends and family. Let them know that Unseen Sports is here and we're talking football. And we don't want to miss this interesting discussion. All right, World Cup is going on, people. World Cup is going on. Switzerland defeated Cameroon 1 love. Cameroon had a lot of chance to score and win that game, but did not take their chance. Switzerland on the same and had a lot of chance also, but the goalkeeper of Cameroon stood up and he saved a number of shots. A Cameroonian scored on Cameroon. He switched his allegiance to Switzerland and he scored on Cameroon this morning. It's a good game. Switzerland win. Likes of Shaqiri, Zaka, those type of players there. Quality team. Switzerland, can create a lot of upset in this competition. Cameroon is also a good team too. I think that with better finishing, they would have get a point out of the game. So head back to now. Your guy is playing. Your guy is playing South Korea. I don't know what the score is. I'll go check it and tell you guys in a few. But let's head back to the Clarendon College versus Manning's game. Clarendon College versus Manning's game. People in the comment section, tell us what you thought. Tell us what you think about the game, the Clarendon College versus Manning's. I'm going to send the link in the comment section so people can jump on if they wish to come on and share their pointers, or I can put my number up for you to call in and share your pointers on what you thought about the game. All right, so the link is there. The link is in the comment section, and now I'm going to put up my number so you guys can call in. WhatsApp call or straight call. Any one of the calls you want to use to call in, you can call in and share your points and how you think the game was. All right. And I'm going to say this categorically clear. All right, because a lot of people, think I am carrying the wrong team in World Cup. I'm carrying the wrong team in the Manning Cup or stuff like that. All right. So I pick Mona to beat JC. I got that one wrong, but I definitely pick Stats to beat KC, right? I definitely pick Stats to beat KC. And if people watch my previous show, they will see that I said Stats is going to beat KC. I said it on MG Sports TV that Stats would beat JC, right? MG Sports pick KC to beat Stats, right? MG Sports pick KC to beat Stats. The boys played their 16 game quick time. CC is quality team, same way. Yeah, man. Yeah, Richie Royal. You know, I think the competition is the matches are close. You know, like 3 day apart, stuff like that. It's not easy to recover fully. You understand? It's not easy to recover fully, like professional football. These boys are youngsters. Their muscles are growing and developing. Their muscles are not panned out as yet. So it's difficult for them. People you can call in, can put back up my number there. Just put showing your Rich Royals coming. My number is there. You can call in and you can share. I just dropped the link in the comment section so you can come on if you want to share your points on the game. All right. So Clarendon College, is a quality team, and let's look at Clarendon College progress in the competition. So let's share the screen, people. You guys can see Clarendon College progress to the final. All right. So screen. Share screen, Microsoft Edge to share screen. All right. So I'm going to Clarendon College first round. All right. Clarendon College first round. Clarendon College first round. What's wrong here? First round. So Manchester Homewood. Clarendon College scored 34 goals in the first round with 3 goals against them. 3 goals against them. So that's a goal difference of 31. And they topped the group with 22 points. And they won 8 games. Clarendon College won 8 games. Win 7, draw 1, lose none. Goals for 34. Goals against 3. Goal difference 31. All right. And we're going to look at Manning's also. We're going to show you Manning's progress also in the competition. We'll find Manning's team also. So, Manning's. We're going right up, I want you guys to see all their progress. So, Manning's finished the group with 24 points, scoring 29 goals. Less than Clarendon College. They played 10 games, they win 7, they draw 3, lose none. All right, the goal difference was 24 coming into that game. So Manning scored 29 goals. All right, while Clarendon College scored 34 goals. All right, so let's move on. Now, we're going to move on now to the second round. So we're going looking at their progress coming up to the semi-final. Clarendon College scored 12 goal in that competition, 12 goal there. So they scored 12 goal in the second round, two-legged match, 12 goals. So 34 and 12, that's 10, that's 40, 4 and 2, 6, 46, 46 goals, 46 goals right there. While Manning's 29, 29 and 4, that's 33, 46. 33 to 46 goals. All right, 33 to 46 goals. Let's move on again. Round of 16. Round of 16. Round of 16. Clarendon College scored 10 goals. Clarendon College scored 10 goals with one against them. So 10 goals. So 46 and 10 would be 56. 56. Manning scored 4 with 3 against. 1 against. One goal score against them. Yeah, 1 goal. So goal difference is 3. Goals for 4. Goals against 1. All right. 33 and 4. That's 37. 37. Yeah, 37. 37. Quarterfinal round. Quarterfinal round. Everybody. See if anybody comment in the comment section. Oh, comments are drop. Comments are drop. Richie Royal said these 2 days sometimes. Why think Whisper average 65 minutes? Central's is quality team. They are the finals. They're in the finals. Yeah man, Central are quality. Central have some youth on them side there, Richie Roy. Me think with some proper education and for the future, for them transition, especially the captain. I think the captain can be a lethal weapon going forward for Jamaica. If we really take him and invest in him. I think a club should take that player and invest in him. Central is, you see me? If a club can take that player and invest in him, that's the captain for Central. And an next player there too is very skillful. I like how he play. He scored a goal. I think quality player too. I don't remember his name, but I have some players on Central team that I really like, and I think with future development and investment in them, they can be world beaters. I like those players. You see how them built, them big and strong. You understand me? Them big and strong. Big and strong. I'm telling you, big and strong. So let's go back to where we were. Um, so we're going to quarterfinal round. Now we're finished with the quarterfinal round. Clarendon College scored 7 goals. 7 goals here. Manning's score 8 with 3 against. You understand me? So Manning's finished second in that group to qualify for Manchester defeated them with getting 9 points. So this is where I think Manning's really fell short in the competition. This is where problems start to eat Manning's. You understand me? While Clarendon College keep soaring on, keep getting better. You understand me? Central, keep getting better also. This is where Clarendon College really, stepped up their football and show Jamaica that, hey, come on, man, I'm playing the better football. And this is where Manning's, performance started to decrease right at this moment. You understand me? The performance started to decrease. Problems started right at the end of the competition. I think that is when Manning's really, really, start to do some stuff that cost them, on the day of their performance. Shane Billings, big up yourself on scene. Yeah man, big up Shane Billings. With the year man, we talk about the Clarendon College game yesterday, you understand me? The penalty shootout. I also thought that Manning's had a chance in winning that game. You understand me? I thought Manning's, had a chance going right. And penalty shootout, I think Manning's would have won it based on the tactical change that I saw the coach making, and he's saying that this goalkeeper is better and all the 9 yards. I thought, the Manning's team would have come out with, because those players, they're very technical when they come on the penalty. Manning's man can tell about the players. They're very technical when they come on the penalty. And seeing them really going down like that, oh God. But that's how it was last year when they defeated Dintel in the penalty shootout. So I think that's how it is in football. Things come around. What goes around comes back around. They won it last year, now they lose it this year. And I think that's how football is. They have to just bounce back. They have a good program done by Mannings, developing players, good players for the schoolboys football. And I think if they continue, the winning the youth program is very good also. They won the under 14 last year. They did well in under 16. Those players are in up to under 16 now, and they're doing well. They're doing well. You understand me? So I expect them to have a quality program next year. They're going to lose a couple of players, but I expect them to have a quality team coming next year. The other players coming up into the system, and kudos to the Mannings. They did their parish proud with Westmoreland, and I hope that they have plans for these players. Though they just don't leave them out like that. I think that one of our biggest problem in Jamaica is getting these players scholarships, getting these players into a professional settings. The ones that cannot, master their education or their academy, but get them into a professional settings is very critical for their development in the future. Shane's Williams said, I think Mannings was trying to play chess when they were sure they already made the semi-final. It's not that their performance dropped, but that the coach was planning to surprise CC by resting Key. No. One of the reasons why some of those players did not play in the Manchester team in game, Chamberlains, was because of the school said that these players not to play because of disciplinary reasons. Disciplinary reasons. You understand me? Disciplinary reasons. Not because the coach said that, what disciplinary reasons. We know what's going on. All right, players. So it's not a fact of a decision by the coach not to play them. Because tell me now, in a match you're going to play. You're going to play. Because I think Mannings would have beat Mannings beat Manchester, right? Manchester would have played Clarendon College. Clarendon College would have beat Manchester. In open play, Clarendon College would have beat Manchester, right? Right. Then Central would have played Mannings. I think Mannings would have a better chance to beat Central than to beat Clarendon College. You get me? So why would I rest my players, lose a game against Manchester to play Clarendon College to go to the final? That don't make no sense to me, because Clarendon College is a quality team. I wouldn't want to face a quality team in a semi-final. I wouldn't want to face them in the final where if I come out on the better day and I score goals, it's a more likely way that I would win the competition. That would be my choice. I understand the easier way. We should start to learn how to work smart, not work hard all the while. Work hard, but smart, not work hard alone. You understand? Like what them that say, Theo say is a fast player, but sometimes the fast player is foolish. Fast and foolish, fast and smart is the best way out. Work hard and smart is the best way out. And I think that was the biggest problem. You understand me? But as I know, there are reasons behind the scene that caused the coach from Mannings not to play some of his key players, and it really affected Mannings. That is one of the reasons why their performance dropped. And if you look at some of their players, I think some of their players don't improve from last season. Some of their players is the same players. Like the same player that missed the penalty, he can't score a goal. Why? What? I'm saying work on him. Last season, him get a numerous amount of chances. Work on his confidence. Work on his shooting. And that's what I say, Shane Billy's and people on the stream. Work on him shooting. Shooting needs to improve. I don't think that player improved from last season. You understand me? I think the players that improved was the ones that coming from the under 16, under 14. Improve. You understand? But most of the senior players last season, they don't improve. They don't improve. They don't improve. They play good football coming up to the semi-final, right? But after that, Mannings was shut down. They shut down. You understand me? They shut down. I think Rodney is his name, Rodney. I think Rodney did not improve. Rodney is the same Rodney from last season. Um, that is one of the problems that I don't like with schoolboy football. Players them become star last season, this season. It's like them not a weakness again. You understand me? We a weakness. Work on your weakness. You know, if you score 5 goals last season, this season you're supposed to score 10. So that means you work on a facet of a game that needed to work on for you to be a better player. You get what I say? So all in all, I thought Clarendon College really played a good game. You know, Clarendon College. The answer to why he knows CC had to play hard in their last couple of matches because of their zone. Also, CC had to play high press more. Maybe he felt the rest was an advantage versus avoiding CC. Ah, but Shane Williams, unseen, under 6 and 4 was playing good yesterday. The answer to why is he knows CC had to play hard in their last couple of matches because of their zone. Also, CC had to high press more. Maybe he felt being rested was the advantage. Yeah, that can be one of them things that I think about. But you know, for me, for me, I think that you know the story behind the whole thing, you really put a dent on how they wanted to go further in the competition. You understand me? Yeah. Coop said versus avoided CC. No, the Shane James. Coop said unseen CC 16 and 4 was very good yesterday. Yeah, man. Christopher Hall, quality player. I'll tell you this, Christopher Hall. There are players on the CC team who are far ahead in terms of ball mastery. You know, adapting to scenarios. You know, the IQ level is high in the game based on the scenario. People, there's a lot of things in football that you have to look at differently from the sparse and control is about. These players, their IQ are ahead of the rest in the competition. I'm telling you that they think in the football game. They're not only playing the system that the coach wants them to play, but what they do in the system is very critical. And these players are doing a lot of stuff that makes sense and feel. So, for example, then go down the line and then figure out the space is blocked, they go recycle the ball around, right? They're going to recycle the ball. And they're going to pass that ball inside. We're going to have players running into the box. They're going to have players going wide. So they have players in key areas, right? If they break down their play some of the time, when the midfielder get the ball, they always have players wide in space. If those players are, locked, they have players they can play the ball behind. They can draw out players. So they play into a system and they know what to do to move that player out of position to get that ball, to break that line. You understand me? And it look like they practiced this from last season. They practiced this type of football from last season. Right? Now, this season, they look like they're getting it better and better, and their technical abilities vastly improve. So it's easier for them to do these tactical things in the game. Understand me? These CC players it's easy for them. We have a man like Malachi Douglas. Once they get the ball, the randos, randos, they can just pass the ball around. If 3 persons try to press them and they have 3 to 4 persons around in a square or 5 meter, 6 meter away, they can move the ball around and pass and move in space. That is what they mastered. These are the things that they mastered in training, and they can put it on the field. Understand? This is why CC looks so good. One of the next thing that I think they mastered in training is randos and changing play. So they can keep the ball here, bam, 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 they switch the play quickly, take the pressure away. You understand me? It's one of the things that a lot of coaches don't focus on. They can switch the play. There are players who can dribble the ball. There are players who can dribble the ball away from you. When they're under pressure, they feel like nobody is pressing them. And once they can get a player to play like that, it means that your team is going. The confidence level is high. When they can hold the ball up and the players in your back, you don't kick away the ball. It's one of the things that our football is failing to develop players like this. Keep the ball in your foot. You have skills to protect the ball, no matter if one player is coming after you to tackle you, you can keep that ball. Protect your ball. You understand me? Technical work is very important for you to have players who can be taught tactically. Technical work is very important. And if you as a coach can get the players who have ability from a young age, it's so easy for you to teach them tactics. We have a player that can pass and control and think for himself on the field. Scanning. One of the things that these players master is scanning. They can scan. Understand? They scan. Scanning is not only scanning for defenders, or scanning for persons who just want the ball. Scanning is also knowing where you want to put the ball and know that area is free. Understand me? And that is what these players from CC master. So it's going to be difficult if these players, majority of the players know what to do on the field. It's going to be difficult for other players to stop them. It's going to be very difficult for other teams to stop them. I'm telling you, it's going to be very difficult. So big up Clarendon College for a big win. One of the time I thought Mannings would have won the game, but I think the better team won on the day. The better team won on the day. Clarendon College, the turnover time for the game was close. You can see that they were tired in a way. Most of their plays in football is attacking, going forward. And I like the effort that the coaching staff put into teaching these boys how to score goals. A lot of our coaches don't teach players to score goals or patterns leading up to score goals. You understand me? And this is what is haunting us in Jamaica. When we can get these boys learning patterns like this from an early age, you understand me? Their education going forward in the football going to be great. Football education is very important. Knowledge of the game before you go in on the field. You just don't go up on the field, you kick ball, that doesn't make sense. You understand me? We need to teach the youngsters how to play from an early age. Teach them how to play from an early age. One of the things I think schools can also do is to adapt a prep school, adapt a primary school. Get the players to learn the right things from grade 1. Get them to learn the right thing from that age. Get them to love the sport from that age. Because if we check the economy of Jamaica, the clubs then can't manage the funding to develop players. A school can find food easily. School make money every day, millions, $1,000 every day. So it's easier for a school. You understand me? So if schools can partner, you're going to have you're going to have a quality program. I'm going to tell you that first. You would have a quality program. If you have a feeder tree from a prep school and a primary school, where you're developing the players from grade 1 come right up in the system, you're going to have a quality team. You just admit CC was tired in a way. I believe that is what Mannings took advantage of. I don't believe all the players Mannings did not play on disciplinary issues. No, but their main players were the main players are disciplinary issues, and what things I can tell about certain teams. If they don't have their main players on the field, they tend to not to play at their best. And that is what happened in the Manchester game. They did not play to their best. You understand me? And when you lose two back-to-back games, it really put a dent on how you go forward in a competition. Losing, you know, when you lose, it put a dent on how you play in the competition. Where you going, sir? So soon give you information. Soon give you the information, sir. All right. So, you know, it's one of those days where Mannings maybe played the chess wrong. I think Mannings had quality players that who could match up to CC also. But the gamble that they took to play CC in the semi-final wasn't the right one. The gamble that they took to play CC in the semi-final wasn't the right one. Wasn't the right one. Wasn't. You understand me? Let's move over to Central versus Manchester. Everybody in this schoolboy football arena would say that Manchester would beat Central, right? Because Central, almost done and out in the competition, but they soared on. And how do you think KC versus CC will go? Also, I think the coach should not play whisper because after not just to think Jamaica and not KC, what you say? I think CC don't play. I think CC don't play in a way where they try to hurt players. I don't see. Only person I think would make big tackles or try to make big tackles is what's his name again? Adges. But all in all, I don't see CC players playing games that I watch CC players they tackle well. So I think that game will be okay for them. Well, you don't know what the coach may tell the player before the game. But I don't see Lenny and the coaching staff teaching their players to hurt somebody or try to, I think they will try to outsmart him not to get the ball, try to win the midfield and beat this KC team. However, sometimes we blame coaches for players' action, and sometimes it derives from their own mind or what they are thinking on the field. So I think he should play in that game. I don't think CC players going come out all out for hurting. Also, I think that the coaches, the referees, ISA should allow the referees to protect the players, all the players of the league, all players properly protect them. You understand me? Listen, Shane Billy. He cannot train and mash up himself. So at the end of the day, he can't train and mash up himself. So much players get mashed up from before the World Cup and train. Train them and get mashed up in the World Cup before the World Cup start. Benzema one of them. You understand me? So at the end of the day, if him go overseas to go play, him have to develop, him can get damaged. And them white man them nah play with him over there. And I tell you that from the white man them nah go play with him. Nah go play with him. So no, I go play with him, Shane Billings, man. No, I go play with him. I think I'm gonna play with him over there, must fling back upon him and train him. You understand that? He must protect himself. Best of himself, Balladas. You go already. Balladas and Shane Billings and all of them, man. This one I make want to when you see with a friend, just tell themselves to subscribe to Unseen Sports TV. All of the sportsmen, they will love the sports thing. They will subscribe to Unseen Sports TV. IT push the same thing. Tell a friend to subscribe to Unseen Sports TV. Remember, we are trying to reach 5K. And Uno alone can help to reach 5K. You understand me? Yeah. And we are talking the football, we are discussing the football. When you're Unseen Sports, all opinions are accepted and we just have build a program for you guys. You understand me? I say, Michael Woodbine, big up yourself, awesome. Yeah, man. Blessings. IT push Central reach final, really reach final. I mean, if Central reach final, I go through them progress now. Just watch me. So when I share the screen, I go through Central progress. I will show you all Central progress in the competition. Enough people don't know what I want with Central, you know. All right. Central always have good players, you know, people. Remember one time I did Charlie Mount, me I try to get a couple players from Central. I understand me? Can watch them down on Clarendon play competition. Them always have good players. Central always have good players. Pass them. Clarendon College, Christiana, maybe Manchester States. So we're Central, Irwin, Percy's, William Hill, Herbert Morrison, Mannings, Granger, That, PAD, Manchester, Kelly's, Clarendon, Lennon, Arakabesa. So we pass Central, how much coming up, how much pass it? How much pass Central? Oh, so Glenmore did the end of the set, see there? Glenmore top the group, you know. Flying colours, you know, 22 points. 22 points, people. Glenmore top the group, scoring 31 goals with 3 against. You understand me? While Central 16 points, only winning 5 games, drawing 1, losing 2. 17 goals, right? With 9 goals against them. The goal difference of 8. You understand me? While Glenmore have a goal difference of 28. Who would say Central would reach this far? Look at their progress, people. Yeah, man, we continue showing their progress. So we're going to move to this round of 16, second round now. Second round, we're going to look for Central now. So we want to see what I'm going on, people. Want to see what I'm going on. Want to see what I'm going on. I'm still read the comment, man. I'm still read the comment. I'm going to send in the comment. I'm still read the comment. I go through the wet name. So anyway, so IT push that him a laugh. Up Balada said, I think this was the perfect part of the game for CC. Enough hype after the Mona game, so this game was perfect. Yeah, man. CC I got champ Central. Hey, it's a derby. Anything can happen at the final. That is not to if JC meet them. Michael, a lot of schools are trying to recruit the Central 10 already. Yo, the Central 10 are bad, bro. Central good, but the honest God is once their side with them, Manchester Ballin. I told MG the thing I hate most about football is that the better playing team don't always win. Because when you alright, you have to make the as I said, Shane Millings, you have to talk the football properly, you have to be specific when you talk the football. Manchester played the more attractive football of the day, but in the important facet of the game, they did not outscore Manchester Central. So it was even Steve. The two teams did not outscore each other. It went down to the dreaded penalty shootout, where Central players had the better of them. They had planned. You notice that they were kicking the ball to the left of the goalkeeper, and missed that time. And then the other team were so smart, and, you know. Essential players know what they want to do in that game. I'm telling you, they're smart. Manchester cannot finish. So I said the better team may win. The better teams are the teams that are struggles like JC, CC, the important facet of the game. CC can create opportunities, numerous amount of the score. Should have kicked that ball himself because Malachi did not have a wonderful day. You understand me? Malachi didn't never having a wonderful day, so I think he should have kicked that one. Alright, so Central, you know, so now in the second round, Central only score 4 goals. We down 4 goals. Below Froome, below Rossi. How much team in the below? And only score 4 Understand me? Only score. Take time, they only score 4 goals. I tell you. Yeah, cast over them, Dinty over them, Glenmore over them, Garvey Massey. So Garvey Massey drop out of the competition early. And everybody else, round the 16 now, we are going to round the 16, everybody. Round the 16. We look essential, you know. Yeah. Central. Stats, Glenmore, Manners, Clarendon, Cornwall. Central. All right. Central came out of this group. Barry Massa was the first big team to fell short. National coaches down there. First team to fell short. Cristiano was the second one. Right? Central prevailed and Manchester on same points. This is when Central took their football, you know, and start to perform. This is when Central start to perform. Let's move on again. Quarter-final now. Hey, people, I forgot on. Too much noise. No, can't let the door. Too much noise. Go down that side. Go down that side. All right, so Central and Clarendon College come out of the group. Clarendon College massive 9 points out of 3 games maximum. You understand me? And Central was third. Look at this now. Out of 3 teams goes on 3 points. This is where people thought that Central was down and out. This is where people thought Ignalin would get it right. This is where people thought Dintil would have beat Clarendon College. And this is where Central beat the odds and prevailed. Yeah, this is where Central beat the odds and prevailed. And from there was no looking back for Central and the coaching staff. No looking back. You understand me? No looking back. And in the semi-final that transpired, yesterday prevailed on penalty shootout. 5-4. Right? 5-4. You know? So big up to Central. Big up to Central. IT push the return. IT push the return go JC next season. Yo, JC if you start. I don't want him going to JC start. I want him to stay Central, man, and develop Central. You can make it Central. Let's come play some Premier League. You're good. You don't need to kind of JC. The school with the better offer will get the Central number 10. So you worry about schoolboy football. When you worry about get himself out of Jamaica in a better time. With a better not a better system when you can learn. Understand? If he's not that luxurious, you can get the benefit, the financial thing of pushing for go overseas, jump in our professional settings, go in a football club. Understand? Chapelton Maroons is right there. Play some ball with Chapelton Maroons, man. JCFC. Manchester cannot finish. Yeah, man, we know that. Rasta Stain said, unseen, it looked like again Manning's the formula to discover beat CC. Look, so Wandan is an all-time team boss. Triple Crown this year, team needed a good test, and this was it. Only a champions team can miss first round and always strong. True, man. CC created more chance. But you know, so when Rodney pick up the ball, I know say he's gonna miss. Because we just think things a player will never improve from last season. You understand? Never improve from last season. No, not this. There is a million things you do to try and create opportunities, which is 90% of the game. I don't enjoy when a team dominates 90% and lose. Nobody does. That's the beauty of football, Shane. That's the beauty of football, Shane. You can say so you are telling me, say, my tactics of the game, right, of a play a long ball in a spaces, keep the ball in the opponent's third and score goals, right? Me already pass 2,300 pass, but me beat you until you make 500 passes and some long shots off of a goal. When you get a chance, then you miss. You play better than me. Yeah? The important facet of the game is to score a goal. If you don't score, you can't win. The only thing you can do is draw. That's all me know. Hey, Christopher Hall is Christopher Hall education to football is on the elite side. I think that player should not, if he can play football next season, should not play football. He should be out of this country or playing JPL. You understand me? Yeah. How much of these players can play under 20 for Jamaica? They need to focus on their development going forward. So when Jamaica say under 20, then can be one of them look on, we get them at the under 20 team. That's the same. I know, but I personally don't like it. It's obvious Manchester would win more times if they play 5 times. That's why I love NBA system. They play best of 7. It's ensure the better teams win. Good. True yata. And the same thing in a Champions Cup too. They play 2 times in the semis and 1 time at the final. So, you know, play 2 times at the semis, I know. Manning's coach blunder. Why expose the young goalkeeper in the penalty shootout? I can't understand. The big boy will have play still, you know. Big boy, that's go keep, you know. We lose our job and the big boy have go keep, you know. We'll see it running. The little boy in my mind. I'm going to see them. That's what when I'm doing. Ajis right fleet. If you never touch that, your hand could have gone. And then you have no problem. You understand me? I think sometimes the logics behind some of the coaches' action, you know, in a freedom head, them think it right. And then can convince others around them for them say, oh, yeah man, do your thing. But if you really look on it, it don't make no sense. Bro. Well, it makes sense now long term because I give you that experience to play against a top quality player because I'm young. But the short term goal, it don't make no sense. No boss, best of 7, no work. Let's see who can hold their nerves, best of 7. 90 minutes of football will never happen. Best you get is 2 legs to prove yourself. Yeah man, 2 legs to prove yourself. Big boy should stay in the goal. Yeah, big boy should stay in the goal. But anyway, people, big up to Central, big up to Manchester, big up to Clarendon College, big up to Mannings, big up to everybody who come on Ansie's sports program. Remember, I say so we're not going to stay too long until so we have run and have class. And now, thanks to everybody who come on the live. People, my prediction for the Champions Cup match, KC versus CC. CC may bring Clarendon College to the world. One done. One done and go win that match. Understand? KC have something to prove. They're going to come guns blazing. Whisper going to come guns blazing to play that match. Hopefully it's going to be a clean game. No malicious tackle on any player. Please, referees, I'm begging you if you're watching, anybody who can tell them, you know, stop let the players get away with certain tackles. Please to tell them from the game that you're not tolerating any bad tackles. Cool. We need to protect the player then, bro. We need to protect the good players, the asset. People spend their money on a certain player. You understand me? Parents spend their money on the youth. You need to protect the schoolboys then. From schoolboys. Yes, referee. Yes, Issa. Need to protect them. Yeah, man. Blessing Michael Woodbine. Yeah, man. Remember me telling you for you know. Make all the friends subscribe to Ansie's Sports. And make when the friends subscribe, tell them friend to make a next friend subscribe. So the stream I got bill. So the TV station I got bill. Manchester did not just kick long ball. They were constantly in central back penalty box. Just say some days they go in and sometimes they don't. That's why I am Match is just raw and then you lose by penalty. All Malakari, Ajay's Rami, CC have more assists than a card back one. Hey. People, Clarendon College team is far ahead in terms of how they play than most of the schoolboy teams. The level of football is high. Understand? You can start from the tier 2. All they played against big man. They did not win the tier 2, but they came second. They see that their football really lift up. Not suggesting to play best of 7 for football, just a comparison. Best of 2 is good. Yeah, best of 2 is good. And we can tell the Central may beat them again. Central may beat them again. Yeah, because the important facet of the game is to score goals. Yeah. The important facet of the game, Shane's Billings have to score a goal. The important facet. Yeah, man, big up yourself, Shane Billings. Thanks for jumping on. Remember to get with a friend, subscribe, and see sports. And think. Remember, if you're an influencer, if you're a person who influence others, and you are that type of person in your community or anywhere you are, please to let them know that violence is not the key. Protect. All right? We can deal with any issues. Yeah, man, teach all him squad mentally. Right. You understand? Remember, you can talk it out, you can reason it out, Rasta, you can reason it out, Shane Billings. You get what I say? You're not have to in a war, you're not talk. You understand? So you're a good influencer. People look up to you. Please tell them that violence is not the way. Violence is not the way. All right? We reach this section, we say thanks again, and we say we are OVT. See you later.